Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Imagine you're in a conversation with two co-founders who have made it big: Marc Randolph and Reed Hastings, the men behind Netflix. They've been through ups and downs, but one story that stands out is their encounter with Jeff Bezos and Amazon back in 1998. So, what happened? Well, it all started when Bezos wanted to meet the Netflix co-founders, hoping to acquire the company and jumpstart Amazon's entry into the video market. The year was 1998, and Netflix was still relatively young, just 4 years old at that time. But Bezos' team offered Netflix a deal in the low 8 figures, which roughly translates to $14 million to $16 million. Now, you might wonder why they wouldn't take such an offer, especially when it's barely 8 figures. Well, Randolph explained, when someone uses low 8 figures, that means barely 8 figures. That means probably something between $14 million and $16 million. But for Netflix, the pros and cons of selling weighed heavily on their minds. The company wasn't yet making any money. They didn't have a repeatable, scalable, or profitable business model, and while they were doing plenty of business, mostly through DVD sales, their costs were high. However, Randolph and Hastings knew they were on the brink of something. Netflix had figured out how to source virtually every DVD on the market, making it unquestionably the best source on the internet for DVDs. They decided to politely decline the deal and turned down the offer as soon as they landed back home. And that's when Randolph said, "We said no and then worked our A off for 20 years. That decision paid off, and Netflix went on to become one of the world's most successful companies. But what can we learn from this story? Well, sometimes it's hard to say yes when someone wants you to. But Randolph and Hastings proved that if you're passionate about your idea, you don't necessarily have to open your door. You owe it to yourself to at least look through the keyhole. And who knows, sometimes taking a risk can lead to incredible rewards. At Amazon Insights Make It, we believe in empowering you with the knowledge and skills you need to succeed in your career. Whether you're looking for a new challenge or just want to learn more about entrepreneurship, we've got you covered. So, take our online course, How to Change Careers and Be Happier at Work, and discover how to network successfully, revamp your resume, and confidently transition into your dream career. And remember, when it comes to making the right decision for yourself, don't be afraid to say no. You might just work your way to success, just like Randolph and Hastings did.